Assalamualaikum guys, welcome to Skill Station. Today is our 8th lecture of our third course named Statistical Data Analysis by using Python. I have already completed my RStudio course as well as I have completed my 80% of Python course and also SSS course is starting. So before proceed, must subscribe my channel. So today we are going to discuss basically what is ANOVA, how to perform ANOVA test by using the Python and how we can, what are the types of the ANOVA? Why difference between the ANOVA and a t-test? So guys, basically ANOVA stands for analysis of variance. It is statistical method used to compare the mean of three or more groups. When we have two groups and want to compare the mean, we perform t-test. But when we have more than three groups, we perform compare the mean of three or more groups, we use the ANOVA. So purpose if to test if the means of multiple groups are different, and in ANOVA we place two variables, dependent and independent. Dependent variables will be our continuous variable and an independent variable will be our categorical variable. Like continuous variable are and categorical non-matrix. So gender, treatment group, etc. Categorical. Categorical means we can categorize like gender, etc. So next, null hypothesis in this all groups means should be equal, and the alternative hypothesis is that reject adding one group mean is different. So if p value is less than 0.05, then reject the null hypothesis. Significant difference exists. So here's types of example. For example, let's see. Say you want to test the effect of three different types on a weight loss. We will perform ANOVA. So types of ANOVA. One way ANOVA compare the mean across one category variable. When we have one variable categorical variable, we will perform the one way ANOVA. So but we have one independent variable. When we have two independent variables, two way. Whenever we have multiple, then multiple or three way ANOVA. So this is what is ANOVA and the types of ANOVA. Now, how we can perform ANOVA on the Python? So first of all, I will open my Jupyter Notebook. How to open? I have already told you. So first off, I will install the package that need to import dataset. Py install py install pandas. So first of all, I will install package in pandas. Import pandas as pd. Now we will write down pandas as pd. In third step, we will use a sample dataset of ANOVA. We will not use here SciPy. You can get a sample dataset from ChatGPT or any Kaggle or any Word or any other resource you want, or you can use your own original dataset. So you will write to the ChatGPT, I need a ANOVA dataset, sample dataset for Python. So the ChatGPT will generate, or you can get from Kaggle, or you can use your own dataset. So now I will write down import my dataset. How is it? I will import? I will write pd dot read underscore excel bracket start inverted commas. So now I will write down the name of the file, and my file name is I have already imported my ANOVA file on my Jupyter Notebook or my working directory. File name is ANOVA dataset. So I will write down here ANOVA ANOVA underscore data sets ANOVA underscore data sets and dot xlsx dot xlsx here is inverted commas and we will cross the bracket here. Now we'll run this script. Here you can see that our data set has imported. Here you can see that data set is imported group 1, 2, 3. Group A score given and group given and score given. Here you can see that we have more than three. We have here three groups. Mean more than two groups. If we have two groups, we will perform teachers. But we have more than we have almost more than two groups. Means three groups. So we will perform ANOVA. So now I will give this complete script to a short form. For example, I will write here ANOVA. ANOVA is equal to this and run this. So now I will str my dataset. How? I will write down like print bracket. Then dataset name is ANOVA dot and info bracket will be rows. I will run, and simply I will, as always I do, I will copy this, Control C, and I will paste this here, Control V. Simply I will also copy this script from here, Control C, and paste this script here, Control V. So now I will copy all this script from here. I will copy all this script from here, Control C, and I will say to ChatGPT, I want all types of ANOVA on Python. I will send this script to the ChatGPT, Control V. Here you can see that. And here ChatGPT will generate script for us. So simply we will, I have already script, so I will simply copy the script from here and I will paste this script here. I will add another cell and add Control V. I will run this script. If you have any, here you can see that our script is run and we get these results. Here you can see the data group A score gender, mean male has score 67.8, female score data info. Here you can see that. Now we'll scroll down it here. One way over that sum equation difference F, and here you can see that Wells ANOVA and Kruskal value test. Here you can see that all the types of the ANOVA tests are performed. Here you can see that group 1, group 2, here you can see that two-way ANOVA. Here are the graphs 1, 2, and 3. So this is how guys you can perform all types of ANOVA analysis by using the Python. So it is very simple. Sum group. Here you can see the gender. You can see that. Here you can see that. So here it is all about you can perform. If you want interpretation, you can simply copy this from here, all data from here. You can do interpretation in two ways. First is by using AI. Second, you can use interpretation by manually. So better to do manually. So here you can, I also need interpretation. I want interpretation too. So ChatGPT will also give hint for interpretation, but write your own word. And also when we write interpretation, we compare our previous studies, hypothesis, research objectives. So here you can see that interpretation is also added for all the types of the ANOVA test. Interpretation here you can see that interpretation is also added. So this is how guys we can perform the ANOVA test by using Python. Guys, once subscribe my YouTube channel. Next, my course is SPSS one lecture uploaded on my channel. And if you want to purchase paid version of SPSS, I am providing for 2500 for 10 years. You can contact me on my WhatsApp number. And thank you so much, guys.